On the last part, Champa crash lands onto Beerus' planet, starting the Universe 6 saga. Champa has a proposition, a tournament between Universe 6 and 7 to get the Super Dragon Balls. Both Beerus and Champa were equally confident, and now we move into the recruitment process. On Earth, Goku witnesses a training session between Gohan and Frieza. After Beerus' beatdown, Frieza felt humiliated and decided to drag Gohan into training with him. So both of them are actually pretty strong. Their speed in their base forms alone surprised Goku and Vegeta. And Vegeta was glad that Gohan was finally tapping into all that potential. So Frieza and Gohan are definitely the third and fourth fighters for Universe 7. Piccolo is the fifth fighter, because he has also been training with Gohan and Frieza, so he's stronger than his canon self as well. As usual, Goku and Vegeta go over to the hyperbolic time chamber to train for 3 years. Now we move into the tournament. Frieza sees Frost on the opposing team and is actually really intrigued. But to Frieza, something just felt a bit off with Frost. The smile that Frost was giving out just did not feel genuine. It felt completely fake. Likewise, Frost also finds Frieza very interesting but decides not to approach Frieza for now. So, as usual, Goku is up first, defeating Botamo, then facing off against Frost. Hearing that Frost was a good person that helped donate to charitable causes surprised Goku greatly. However, Frieza warns Goku not to let down his guard. Goku decides to heed Frieza's request and decides to take things seriously. In his base form, Goku, who is stronger in this canon of events, pushes Frost all the way to his final form. Even in his final form, however, Frost still can't lay a finger on Goku, and he's struggling greatly to stay in the arena. Knowing that there was no plausible way he could win against Goku currently, he pulls out his trump card, a small poison needle. Frost charges straight at Goku, with Goku blocking Frost's punch. But in the corner of his vision, Goku spots the small needle, but it's too late. The needle has already sunk into Goku's skin. Goku knows that he had to end the fight right now, right away, if he wanted to win. So with a quick burst of power turning into Super Saiyan, Goku pushes Frost straight out of the arena. Goku wins the match. However, right afterwards, his vision starts becoming blurry and Goku collapses in the middle of the arena. Everyone is shocked, but after further inspection, Frost is disqualified for cheating. His malicious intents made known to the entire world and greatly angering Champa. Goku thanks Frieza for his prior warning, as he would not have won the fight if not for it. Goku decides to take a rest, and Piccolo stands up as the next fighter for Universe 7. Piccolo manages to eliminate Vegeta with a lot of difficulty and afterwards defeats Kaba as well. Unfortunately, this means that Kaba doesn't learn how to turn into a Super Saiyan. So now, the last fighter left on the Universe 6 team, the mysterious assassin Hit. How will this fight go? Will Hit beat all of Universe 7's fighters, or will Universe 7 prevail against Universe 6? Well, these are questions we'll answer today on Dragon Ball Z. Piccolo faces off against Hit first. Honestly, Piccolo feels like this fight was completely out of his league. Hit's power felt boundless compared to himself, and Piccolo knew that Hit wasn't even showing everything he had. Piccolo engages Hit, but Hit, without even using a single technique, overwhelms Piccolo with monstrous speed and agility, dodging out of the way and nailing Piccolo straight in the gut. Piccolo tries his best, but is ultimately bested. Gohan goes up next, and Hit could tell that Gohan won't be as easy of a foe. Gohan and Hit engage, and Gohan in his ultimate form can kinda keep up with Hit's raw speed and cancel out some of Hit's attacks. But suddenly, Hit blips out of sight. Gohan can't sense Hit's ki, and suddenly Hit had sent Gohan flying. Gohan catches himself at the edge of the arena and tries to counter-attack. But suddenly, the next thing he knew, he was already laying on the ground outside the arena. This left Gohan feeling very disappointed, dismayed, and especially confused. He was on par with Hit in terms of power, but Hit had somehow eliminated him so quickly and he didn't even have a chance to fight back. As usual, analysis from the Galactic King helps the next few fighters understand more about Hit's time skip. So who goes up next? Goku and Frieza are kinda evenly matched, but Frieza decides to go up first. Frieza shows off a new transformation that only Gohan knows about so far. Golden Frieza is here. Frieza decides to stay at far range while fighting Hit. If Hit couldn't get close to him, well, Frieza would reveal. Frieza shoots multiple death beams that curl and move with flexibility. Frieza was extremely good at such key manipulation, but Hit blips out of sight once again. However, now Frieza knew how his time skip worked. He tries to predict where Hit will attack him next and actually successfully blocks Hit's punch and lands one of his own. Hit had a surprised expression on his face before it morphed into a smile. Looks like this fight would be good. It wouldn't end as quickly as the other two. Frieza's tactic of keeping Hit at long range allows time for Frieza to successfully predict Hit's attacks. However, it was mostly a stalemate. Frieza couldn't land a decisive blow on Hit, nor could Hit do the same to Frieza. Hit suddenly retreats instead of attacking and starts to power up, a purplish aura filling up the entire arena. Frieza braces himself, but suddenly he was already being tossed around the arena. Frieza tries to stabilize himself mid-air, but he cannot. Hit suddenly had the upper hand despite a negligible increase in power. This is because Hit had advanced his time skip from a mere 0.1 second to a full second, 10 times longer than its original duration. Frieza uses multiple techniques such as his telekinesis, etc. to try to hang on, but ultimately Frieza's effort was futile as he was sent flying out of the ring. Frieza collapses in exhaustion, falling out of his golden form. Hit was declared the victor of this fight. So between Goku and Vegeta, Vegeta was currently the stronger of the two by quite a large margin, even with Goku's blue Kaioken. So Beerus tells Goku to go up first. Vegeta complains wanting to fight Hit. However, Goku gladly jumps on the opportunity, thanking Beerus for his generosity. Vegeta crosses his arm in annoyance. Goku had already fought just now. Why couldn't he fight? Goku happily jumps into the arena. No more foreplay. Goku had seen enough of Hit's time skip to know its counter. He just needed to be fast enough. Goku powers up to his maximum, first to Super Saiyan Blue, which is on par with Golden Frieza. However, he puts a Kaioken times 20 on Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. His power was overwhelming even for Hit, and Goku with two decisive blows sends Hit flying. Hit uses a time skip to barely keep in the arena. However, Goku's attacks were relentless and Hit couldn't fend all of them off even with his newly powered up time skip. Eventually, Goku lands a powerful blow that Hit could not fully fend off, which caused Hit to tumble just out of the arena ring. Hit loses this fight and Goku is the victor of the Universe 6 tournament. Goku powers down and immediately jumps in front of Hit, offering Hit a hand. Hit hesitantly accepts Goku's gesture as Goku pulls Hit up. He tells Hit that they will have a chance to fight again, especially in a setting where Hit could go all out. Goku could tell that Hit was restraining himself due to many of his techniques being lethal to the opponent, which was unacceptable in a tournament setting. As usual, Zeno appears and Goku gives a suggestion to Zeno about the Tournament of Power. So with the Universe 6 tournament out of the way, the future Trunks saga is up next. Zamasu was watching the competition, and his anger, his hatred and mortals grew and grew and grew. Mortals with godly powers was a completely and utterly disgusting notion. So Zamasu decided to execute his plan, his Zero Mortals plan. First, Zamasu gathers the Super Dragon Balls. With the Super Dragon Balls in front of him, Zamasu makes his wish. A wish that will shake realities and timelines. How will things go on from here? Whose body will Zamasu take now that Frieza is in the fray? Well, these are all questions we'll answer in the next part on Dragon Ball Super.